You're going to have to leave. This is a crime. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are. Good day. You're going to have to leave. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or, in the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow... The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Luckily for us, Raynil arrived and he tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around... Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
I can't believe this is Please, please, I need your help. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly. This has all happened. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door. I screamed and ran out into the street. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Raynil Drayless. The guards seemed to know about Raynil, and after a search of the house, the guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Raynil convinced Carius that Braden... Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden. He works at night and has to sleep during the... It's all that Raynil character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most... Of course, he says there isn't much more to say. Please. I know I sound desperate, but... I know I'm right.
Any idea what Here! Hello! What can I do for you to... I know I may be out of line by saying this. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight when I heard Raynil killed him. I usually don't give out that... Go ahead. Thank for... Now that'll get you something. I usually don't give out that kind of... Good journey to you. What can I do? Raynil's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. What can I do? Please, go on. Just look for me if you need anything else. What can I do for you to... Gelebourne? That's odd that you should mention that name. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from... Just look for me if you need anything else.
Oh, you're back. So, any new... How'd you know about that? Ah, The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gelebourne was killed by Raynil not too long ago. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed... I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynil from Braden's body. To think that 2 innocent men were killed. And that I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at
Hello.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our... Raynil was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gelebourne's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynil doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may... You're my only hope at the moment. Please, if you won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. Please hurry. Raynil may make a break for the...
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to... It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed... Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen... I expected to lay low here for a while and then be on my way. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot. I prefer the chance for freedom. Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough.
What news do you bring? Travel safe. Raynil wouldn't think twice about harming. What news do you bring? I knew I recognized Raynil. They were part of some sort of brotherhood. They would roam The only reason he stopped doing that is because we got married and he wanted to settle down. Yes, I remember Brayden mentioning that name. Long ago, I made a promise to Brayden. I promised to never However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Brayden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant... He never really trusted anyone else in the group. And before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had the magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word. No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event the other members of Brayden's group were still alive and I on my deathbed. Only then would I... If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered. Thank you. I will not... Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it I'm certain that's what I want, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Justice has been done.